Humanity has always been captivated by the allure of ancient mysteries. From the pyramids of Giza to the Dead Sea Scrolls, artifacts from the past provide tantalizing glimpses into our collective history, often raising more questions than answers. Recently, the discovery of a 2,200-year-old scroll has reignited this fascination. What secrets does it hold about one of the most pivotal figures in human history, Jesus Christ? Adding to the intrigue is the involvement of Elon Musk, a visionary best known for pushing the boundaries of technology and exploration. Musk's name alone sparks curiosity, and his connection to this ancient relic has drawn global attention. What could one of the world's most forward-thinking minds reveal about a figure rooted so deeply in the past? This video embarks on a journey to uncover the mysteries of the scroll, exploring its historical, spiritual, and technological implications. We will delve into the context of its discovery, its contents, and the cutting-edge tools used to analyze it. Along the way, we'll confront pressing questions. Does this scroll validate or challenge traditional accounts of Jesus' life? What can it teach us about faith and the evolution of religious narratives? Prepare yourself for a thought-provoking exploration that merges history, spirituality, and innovation. As we peel back the layers of this ancient document, we'll discover how its revelations might reshape our understanding of Jesus and the broader story of humanity. To fully understand the significance of the 2,200-year-old scroll, we must first delve into the era in which it was created, a time of profound transformation in the ancient world. The scroll is believed to have originated during the height of the Roman Empire, a period marked by political turmoil, religious diversity, and cultural exchange. Judea, a key province within the empire, was a hotbed of religious tension and expectation. The Jewish population lived under Roman rule, grappling with issues of identity and faith while longing for the arrival of the Messiah. It was in this charged atmosphere that the early seeds of Christianity began to take root, blending Jewish tradition with a burgeoning new spiritual philosophy. Manuscripts like this scroll are vital to understanding these formative years. They serve as historical witnesses, preserving fragments of thought, belief, and practice from an era long past. The scroll's potential link to Jesus Christ, the central figure of Christianity, makes it an artifact of immense spiritual and academic value. The discovery of the scroll itself is a story steeped in mystery. Unearthed in a remote desert cave, the artifact was remarkably well preserved, shielded from the ravages of time by its arid surroundings. Similar to the famed Dead Sea Scrolls, which were discovered in the mid-20th century, this scroll offers a rare and precious window into the past. Scholars have drawn comparisons between this document and other ancient texts, such as the Nag Hammadi Library and the Dead Sea Scrolls, which have significantly expanded our understanding of religious thought in the early centuries BCE. While these discoveries have often shed light on known religious narratives, they have also introduced new and, at times, controversial perspectives. The scroll's language and style suggest it was written by a learned community, possibly a sect like the Essenes, who were known for their disciplined spiritual practices and meticulous record-keeping. The content of the scroll, which some researchers believe may provide insight into the historical Jesus, is what makes it truly extraordinary. Archaeologically, the find represents a bridge between known historical records and enigmatic gaps in the narrative. For theologians, it offers a chance to revisit established doctrines. For historians, it's an opportunity to enrich our understanding of an era that shaped much of the modern world. The scroll's discovery raises a compelling question. Could this document challenge or confirm the stories that have shaped 2 millennia of religious thought? The next chapter will begin to unravel the contents of this enigmatic artifact. The content of the scroll is where history meets mystery, and its revelations have sparked passionate debates among scholars, theologians, and laypeople alike. What makes this document particularly intriguing is the inclusion of events and statements attributed to Jesus that do not appear in the canonical Gospels of Matthew, Mark, Luke, or John. One of the scroll's most debated sections recounts what appears to be a sermon or dialogue attributed to Jesus, emphasizing the universal oneness of all creation. This teaching aligns with certain Gnostic texts but diverges from the more dualistic framework of good versus evil commonly found in traditional Christian doctrine. It states, "The kingdom of heaven is not a place, but a state of understanding that resides within all beings." This statement challenges traditional interpretations of heaven as a distinct, external realm and suggests a more introspective, mystical view of spirituality. Some scholars argue this aligns with other early Christian sects, such as the Gnostics or Essenes, who emphasized personal enlightenment and esoteric wisdom. Another notable passage describes a miraculous event, reportedly witnessed by followers, where Jesus is said to have healed through a vibration of sound and thought. If authentic, this suggests a profound understanding of the relationship between consciousness and physical reality, concepts only now being explored by modern science. The scroll's authenticity and its implications have divided experts. Some see it as a complementary addition to the gospel narratives, enriching our understanding of Jesus as a spiritual teacher with a broader, universal message. Others argue that it poses a direct challenge to traditional Christian orthodoxy by introducing ideas that might shift long-held beliefs. For example, the scroll references a concept of reincarnation, stating, "The soul is not bound by a single life but grows as a tree, with branches spanning many realms." Such ideas, though found in some early Christian sects, were later deemed heretical and removed from mainstream teachings. For believers rooted in traditional Christian theology, this could be seen as contradictory. However, for others, it opens the door to a richer, more nuanced understanding of spirituality. The implications of the scroll's content extend beyond theology, touching the very fabric of faith. If these teachings are indeed the words of Jesus, do they complement or contradict the existing scriptures? Does their exclusion from the Bible represent a loss of spiritual depth or a deliberate effort to streamline doctrine? Scholars working on translations face the difficult task of balancing literal accuracy with interpretive context. For instance, terms like kingdom and soul carry nuanced meanings in Aramaic, the likely language of the scroll. These subtleties can significantly affect how modern readers understand the text. The revelations in the scroll do not merely question what has been taught but why certain teachings were preserved while others were omitted. This raises broader questions about the formation of the biblical canon and the role of power in shaping religious narratives. The next chapter will explore the process of authenticating ancient texts, addressing the methods used to verify the scroll's origins and content. Modern technology has revolutionized the study of ancient texts, including the mysterious scroll in question. By employing cutting-edge techniques like infrared scanning, artificial intelligence, AI, and advanced imaging, researchers have been able to preserve, analyze, and decode fragile documents that would otherwise remain indecipherable. One of the most valuable tools in manuscript analysis is infrared scanning. This method detects ink and markings invisible to the naked eye, especially on aged and weathered parchment. Many ancient documents, including this scroll, suffer from fading due to time, environmental exposure, or prior handling. Infrared imaging can reveal details beneath surface damage, enabling scholars to piece together fragmented or obscured passages. For instance, in this scroll, certain phrases and symbols were only visible after infrared scans uncovered faint remnants of ink embedded in the fibers of the parchment. Such technology ensures no detail is overlooked, preserving the text in its entirety for further study. AI has become an indispensable tool in decoding ancient texts. Machine learning algorithms analyze handwriting styles, identify linguistic patterns, and cross-reference texts with existing manuscripts. This process not only accelerates translations but also reduces human error, ensuring greater accuracy. Elon Musk's connection to this technological leap lies in his advocacy for AI's potential to solve complex problems. His companies, including Neuralink and OpenAI, are at the forefront of developing systems capable of analyzing vast datasets and uncovering patterns that would escape human researchers. While Musk himself is not directly involved in the analysis of the scroll, his emphasis on technological innovation resonates with the methods used to examine and interpret such historical artifacts. One significant advantage of modern technology is its ability to verify authenticity. Advanced imaging can reveal forgeries by identifying inconsistencies in materials, ink composition, or handwriting. Radiocarbon dating further confirms the parchment's age, while isotopic analysis of the ink can pinpoint its geographic origin. For the scroll, These methods collectively established its age at approximately 2,200 years and confirmed that the materials used aligned with other documents from the same era. Such validations are crucial in dispelling doubts about potential fraud, especially when dealing with texts that carry profound historical and theological implications. The fusion of technology and history offers unprecedented opportunities to explore humanity's past. By bridging ancient wisdom with modern innovation, we gain a clearer picture of our shared heritage while ensuring that the knowledge is preserved for future generations. In the next chapter, we will delve into the broader significance of the scroll's revelations, exploring how they reshape our understanding of Jesus and his teachings. Ancient manuscripts like the 2,200-year-old scroll offer invaluable insights into history and theology, but their analysis comes with significant challenges. From physical deterioration to cultural biases, understanding these texts requires navigating numerous obstacles. Time is often unkind to ancient manuscripts. The scroll in question is no exception, suffering from faded ink, torn sections, and missing fragments. These gaps can obscure critical phrases or alter the intended meaning, leaving scholars to speculate on the original text. Preservation techniques such as infrared imaging and digital reconstruction help mitigate these issues, but even with technological support, the absence of certain passages leaves room for interpretation and potential misunderstanding. The language of the scroll, written in an archaic dialect of Hebrew, Greek, or Aramaic, poses another layer of complexity. Words and phrases that were commonplace in ancient times may carry meanings that are difficult to translate into modern languages. For example, a single term might have multiple interpretations depending on the cultural or theological context. Translators must balance linguistic accuracy with the preservation of the text's intended essence. To complicate matters further, cultural idioms, metaphors, and references specific to the era can easily be misunderstood without a deep understanding of the historical setting. Such nuances demand expertise in not only the language but also the societal norms and beliefs of the time. Another challenge lies in the differing interpretations of the text by various cultural and theological groups. For instance, phrases in the scroll that describe Jesus or his teachings might align with certain religious doctrines while contradicting others. These disparities can lead to heated debates between scholars, theologians, and religious leaders. Some view the scroll as a supplementary text that enriches understanding of Jesus' life, while others fear it could undermine foundational beliefs. Such ideological conflicts often influence how the scroll is presented to the public, shaping its perceived significance. The intersection of academia and religion adds another layer of complexity. While scholars strive for objectivity, religious leaders may prioritize safeguarding doctrinal consistency. These differing goals can either foster dialogue or create barriers to mutual understanding. Ultimately, these debates are both a challenge and an opportunity. They encourage rigorous scrutiny of the scroll while highlighting the need for open-mindedness in exploring its implications. In the next chapter, we'll explore the profound implications of the scroll's discoveries on both religious and secular perspectives. The discovery and analysis of a scroll with potential insights into Jesus' life and teachings can profoundly influence both historical and spiritual narratives. By offering new perspectives, such texts challenge established beliefs and spark dialogue across religious and academic communities. For centuries, the portrayal of Jesus has been shaped primarily by the canonical Gospels. However, additional texts like this scroll offer layers of depth to his teachings and persona. If the scroll contains events or sayings not documented in traditional scripture, it could redefine how people view Jesus, not as a figure confined to specific doctrines but as a multifaceted individual with universal messages. Such revelations may resonate with those seeking a broader understanding of spirituality, encouraging them to explore interpretations outside conventional frameworks. Conversely, these discoveries might also challenge deeply rooted beliefs, creating discomfort or skepticism among adherents to traditional doctrines. Modern theology thrives on re-examining ancient texts, and findings like these add fuel to ongoing debates. Some religious scholars may see the scroll as validating lesser-known aspects of Jesus' teachings, while others may question its authenticity or relevance. For example, if the scroll highlights themes like universal compassion or critiques societal norms of the time, These insights could align with contemporary efforts to modernize spiritual practices. On the other hand, details that deviate from established doctrine might lead to resistance or reinterpretation by more conservative groups. This tension between tradition and discovery underscores the dynamic nature of theology. It invites believers and skeptics alike to re-evaluate the relationship between historical evidence and faith. One of the most remarkable aspects of this discovery is how it bridges science and spirituality. Advanced technologies, such as AI and spectral imaging, enable the recovery of nearly lost insights, demonstrating the power of science to illuminate spiritual truths. Integrating these disciplines fosters a holistic approach to understanding human history and belief systems. It encourages a mindset where faith and evidence are not seen as adversaries but as complementary forces working to uncover deeper truths. As humanity evolves, discoveries like this scroll remind us of the shared quest for meaning, rooted in both our intellectual curiosity and our spiritual yearning. In the final chapter, we'll reflect on the broader implications of this journey and how it inspires a continued search for knowledge. The discovery of a 2,200-year-old scroll that sheds light on Jesus' life offers a rare opportunity to rethink and deepen our understanding of history, faith, and the human journey. This video explored the scroll's context, its content, and the advanced technologies used to unlock its secrets. From insights into ancient texts to the debates they ignite, this discovery underscores the importance of questioning, learning, and evolving. Such revelations remind us that history and faith are not static. They grow and shift as new information comes to light. These moments challenge us to balance reverence for tradition with a willingness to embrace new perspectives. It is through this balance that we truly expand our horizons. Now, more than ever, we are invited to consider the intersection of science and spirituality. What can this harmony teach us about ourselves, our beliefs, and our shared history? We encourage you to share your thoughts. How do discoveries like this affect your understanding of faith and history? Engage in the conversation, explore these themes further, and stay curious about the mysteries that connect us all. Together, let's continue the journey of uncovering truths that inspire both the mind and the spirit.